Good morning. Good morning. Sorry if I was yelling. Oh, I just left. Hold on. Let me fix this. Yeah, that we are still in the welcome in and setting up stream phase of things. Let me fix where the little current little doodad. Boop. And I'm gonna go ahead and say I already welcomed. Boop, boop, boop. Done. Wow, look at me go. I feel like there's more I need to add, so there's an empty space because I feel like there's something I'm forgetting to add there. I should probably double check. No, I'm thinking that's looking good. Okay, so, oh, I forgot about the stream avatars. Let me get the little guys going there. My voice is a little bleh this morning, so bear with me. Bear with me. Today is Friday, November 7th. Take a moment to breathe and relax. You've earned it. You've made it to Friday. Okay, Steam, go away for a second. There we go. Words, I hear words. I mean like words on stream, not like voices or anything. Let me... Coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee. I feel like there was something else I wanted to set up. Okay, we got the stream avatars are going. Everything's looking good there. Oh, yeah, the total word count on PE. Let me open up Planet Eternity. It's a working title. I don't know if I'll end up using that for the final, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe that'll still be the name of things, but 9,059. Wow. Good job. I'm going to even put the comma. Look at that. I deserve it. There we go. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so this is not looking the way that I want it to. This was supposed to be smaller over here. Yeah, there we go. The ticker tape was supposed to be more like, there we go. Yeah. See, we're in the setting up stream phase. I'm making sure everything looks good. So far, so good. I still have the jack-o'-lanterns up because I'm always spoopy. I'm always in Halloween mode. But to be fair, it is getting closer time. I think in December, maybe after Thanksgiving, I'll switch it over to the candy canes. I think I still have the candy canes. I should really, you know what? That is something I will add to the list today. If we have time. I do have things to do today. So I'll have to hop off at some point in a few hours. Look up new VTuber assets for stream. Why not? Speaking of foster cat, sounds like he is playing, which is good. That is good. We love to see a self-soother. No, I'll have to spend some time with him too once I give him his medicine. So that's always a thing. Yeah, so that's been a thing this week. Well, off and on for a couple of months now, but I will never regret helping a cat, but that doesn't mean that, like, my nervous system doesn't get dysregulated from changes in schedules and things and events. Big events. Anyways. Everything's fine, though, at least. I'm very thankful that we were able to get him some help. That is the power of mutual aid. It just sometimes has different words. This was like an animal welfare group that helped. So, and I just found out about them, which is awesome. Anyways. Today's gonna be pretty busy, but good busy. Not too bad. Oh, I think I see the word. Maybe. Oh, no, there's no O. Never mind. Oh, wait. Wait, is there a G? Yeah. Did I spell it right? I don't know if I spelled lasagna right. I don't think I spelled lasagna right. No. Oh my god. How do I spell lasagna? Lasagna. Ah! Okay. Yeah, that's why we play word games. That's why we play word games. Gotta... so it's got it. It's a nya. It's a nya. I mean, I'm 31. I feel like I should have already had it. And I probably did, but skill regression is real, okay? Let's... That's why we have to practice. Exercise in word games, or like mind games in general, is like not optional once you hit 30. Really, honestly, I shouldn't have stopped in my 20s. Well, to be fair, I was in college for the most part. So I felt like I was already doing the mind games part. But yeah, I really should have kept up with like little stuff like this though too. Also reading, there for a while I stopped reading, and that was a mistake. I've started reading again this year though, and oh man, can't get enough. Oh man, so now at least I'm back into books. Yay! I mean, it's not like I really stopped. I kind of, like, I got really into webtoons. Really into webtoons. Right now, my current obsession is Daybreak on webtoons. I need everybody to read that one. It's just so good. It's good representations. It's just good shit. I have enjoyed every episode so far. I'm just gonna leave that pin for a little bit. Why not? Alright. Coffee's good. Things are looking good. I am weak for coffee. Alright, I think stream is mostly set up. So, we are on the drink coffee and write in journal phase. My throat. What's the weather for today? It's looking kind of like it's gonna rain. No rain, but it looks like it, I swear. Ugh. Okay, let me check my schedule for today. Yeah, right now I should be in breakfast time. I've got about 30 minutes till I gotta take care of the cats. At least the foster cat for sure. And then I have to prep for my day. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. Let me pull up journal. And I'm gonna get started on my journal. But I'll still keep an eye on the chat though. But my voice is kind of hurting just a little bit, so I'm gonna kind of limit that. And let me fix myself up to where I don't have to move my hands as much, or my wrist really. Just trying to get comfy. Not aggravate my carpal tunnel syndromes. Because that's been a thing. Alright. Starting on my journal. switching to overwrite mode because I accidentally type fast and this keyboard drives me insane. Let me see if I can turn that off, like, completely. I don't think I can. Maybe I can. No, it doesn't look like I can. Maybe I can if I looked a little bit harder, but maybe in options. Okay, I'm looking harder now. Okay, that's fine. Coffee break. Coffee break. Wonderful. Oh, you know what I forgot? I forgot to turn on music for you guys. I was listening to Lo-Fi Girl, to be honest. Well, shoot. Alright. Let me switch it over to the stream music. I totally forgot about that. Well, I do have about 15 minutes before I do have to hop off for just a little bit to give antibiotics to the foster cat. That's always fun. There we go. I like lo-fi no matter what. Good job. Okay. I've written quite a bit so far in my journal for today. Let me take a looky here. Just shy of 1,000 words. So I think I might keep pressing on for a little bit more. So far, so good. Oh wow, it is literally almost 8 o'clock. Holy shit. Okay, it is pretty much 8 o'clock. It's like about to turn. Okay, I'm finishing up my notes for my journal, and then I gotta go take care of the stray cat. Lucifer, sassy. Okay, it's probably time for me to stretch anyways. Alright, so I wrote 1641. Good job. Okay, that was my timer. And I'm almost done with my coffee too. I'll go ahead and call that done because I'm about to take the last sip. Alright. And that was the theme of today, was writing. Haha. Love it. Alright. It's time for me to go take care of the stray cat. It shouldn't take me too long, but it might take me a little bit. Looks like we do have ad break starting in 6 minutes. It might take me close to 10 minutes, so I might have to be like BRB back in 10 minutes. Gotta give foster cat met. Okay, gotta go. What's up, buddy? What's up? What's up, Lucifer? welcome back from the ads, and I think I made it back, like just in time actually, so that's awesome. Yeah, good job, me. There we go. I unpinned the messages because I am back, and we made it through the ads, so yay! Good job us. Good job us. Alright, so I'll update the list in just a second. It's Friday, so it is mutual aid time over on Threads. And I have to stay on top of that checkpoint. Woo, time's up. I did it. I came back. Okie dokie. Alright. Let me update this. Boop, 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 boop. Save. Alright, it is 8 o'clock. Let me make sure. Well, no, I don't need to set a timer. I'll be good. I should be good. Famous last words, right? Oh, big stretch. Oh, big stretch. Oh, stretch. I'm talking about myself because I had to stretch. Alrighty. So, I guess it's time to work on Planet Eternity. Yeah, I might work on it. Either that or I could go ahead and look up the new VTuber assets. I kind of want to derail and look at the new VTuber assets. And see if I can find any. I'm sure there is some. Ko-Fi and Etsy, I tend to find lots of options. Oh, coffee. I always say Ko-Fi. It's such a mess. I'm 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 a mess. Oh, I didn't know it did that. That is so cool. I knew that my Twitch and Coffee were connected, but I didn't know that on my Coffee page it'll actually say streaming now. Like it actually has like a little live thing. That's so cool. I had no clue. I knew they were connected as far as like alerts and stuff goes, but I didn't expect that. That's really cool. That's cool. That's neat. I feel like I'm not in the right spot though to be. Alright, I'm just gonna Google. Well, not Google, it's DuckDuckGo, and I'm trying to not say Google when I'm just trying to say the word search. I'm trying to. Oh, okay, what's here? This seems like a lot. That's crazy. There's no way. 450 plus VTube assets? Hold on, what kind of assets are we talking though? I do have to make sure it's still compatible. Huh. I'm gonna have to check out the shop, and if this works, then I will recommend it. But it's one of those I have to make sure it's not AI. I always have to research things because there was one time where I went to recommend a shop, and then I realized it was using AI, and I was like, oh no, I'm taking back my like, I'm taking back my share, no. So I have to be careful. Huh. I'm curious if these are even going to be compatible with the system that I use. if I want to download all of this. I might. Let me keep looking. I'm going to keep looking. Because I forgot. Hold on. Forgot what kind of file it has to be. Forgot. I'll figure it out later. I'll figure it out. Okay. Not finding what I was looking for. And that's okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and mark that done. I've satisfied my curiosity there. And I like going out of order. Kind of just helps. Alright, I think I'm going to write for the rest of the stream. And that will make me happy. Yeah, that'll make me happy. Happy, 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 happy. And then I will scream into the void. Let me actually, I feel like it should just always be rayed out, because I pretty much always raid out. I feel like there's been there's been times where I haven't, of course, but for the most part, though, I try to. Alright, I'm going to work on Planet Eternity, which is the Patreon project that I'm currently working on. It's been something I've been wanting to write for a long time, but I just never really fleshed it out, and now I've been giving myself that space to flesh it out. It is currently at, let me see how many, 20 pages, 9,059 words, 9,059 words. So quite a few. I've gotten a little bit, but I obviously I want to write more. And that's just 20 pages in an editing doc. Like, that's just, which I've switched from using Google Docs for pretty much everything. I still use some Google stuff, but for the most part, I've started switching to other things. But like LibreOffice is free, and it is literally, it's just like Word. I love it. I love it a lot. So LibreOffice, it's got Word, Excel, huge recommendation there. Alrighty. so let me kind of reread where I was at, and then I'm gonna start writing. I know a lot of this, some of these are gonna be like filler words, and I'm just trying to get it written now, and that's good. Hold on, let me reread something. Did I do a thing that I was... Hold on, where happened... What happened here? Hold on. Okay, yeah. This character would still be confused about this thing. Okay, yeah. rigor mortis. Hello, I'm here but lurking because I'm studying correspondences. Yes, absolutely. You are more than welcome to. Enjoy the lo-fi vibes. Enjoy the words. You do not have to chat. Lurking is so appreciated. Thank you so much. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Wow, it's been a while. It's so good to see you again. I am working on my Patreon project, so got a few things done off my to-do list today already, and now I've got plenty of time to write. And honestly, that wasn't entirely the plan for this morning. This was actually the plan for like the other day, but I just never, I don't know. I'm still working on getting, oh, stretch, hold on. I gotta stretch. I'm still working on getting my schedule down, and honestly, sometimes I'm not even sure if I have a schedule. I'm just doing what I can. I enjoy chatting. I just need to do this for a bit for one of my daily goals. Yeah, no worries. No worries at all. Do what you got to do. Proud of you for getting the things done, getting that daily goals done. I'm right there with you. I'm actually really, like, my goal was to stream at least once on Twitch this week, and here I am. So very proud of myself there. And to work on Planet Eternity, because there's been a few months this year where I've gone without really being able to write or work on things. So, you know, when your chronic illness takes away the time that you want to do things that you love, and then you finally get the energy to do it, you're just like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm finally starting to, like, I'm starting to get better in some ways, but there are still other things that are, it's like I'm fixing some of my problems, and then other problems are coming back. So it's like, it's like whack-a-mole with my health. So, yeah, but I think I'm getting to where I can stream more regularly though, which is great. I think I'm slowly coming back. So the goal is at least once a week, but we'll see. Heck yeah, high five, love. Yes, thank you. High five. High five. So yeah, working on my Patreon project, which is basically a web novel. Right now I have got almost 21 pages. I'm at the very end of page 20. I'm now at 9,200 words, 9,230. So I'll update my checklist thing in a little bit. So I've already written like 200 words on it this morning. And then I wrote in my journal, gave the foster cat his meds. Oh, goodness, that's a whole thing. I wrote my journal, drank coffee, set up the stream a little bit. It's looking pretty good. I did look up some new assets, though. Didn't really find any that I wanted to download. So I'll work on that again another time. Not too worried about it. I kind of just do what I can. It feels like I'm never doing enough, though, so I'm trying. Oh, I'm so proud of you. Keep doing an amazing job. You were doing so good. Thank you, Rigor, and likewise, you as well. Like, seriously, thank you. Thank you, and thank you for hanging out, and you're doing great. Look at you, accomplishing your daily goals. For the most part, the last couple weeks, I haven't hit every goal, but I've been hitting my goals a little bit more often and a little bit more consistently. So I think that's how I know I'm getting better. I can tell that my mental health has gotten a lot better. Cause basically, okay, so yeah, long story. Now I'm rambling. I've derailed a little bit, but that's okay. I needed a break from writing for just a sec. I was just at the end of starting a new chapter, so it's kind of like a good mental pause anyways. But basically, okay, so I actually started having, like, sinus issues years ago, and I remember actually complaining back in, like, 2021 to my primary, and they recommended, like, nasal sprays and over-the-counter allergy meds, that stuff. But my endometriosis at that time was way more severe, so that was kind of more of our focus every time I went, and that was where, that was more of just the focus back then, because that was killing me. But turns out I have a slightly deviated septum, so it's something I would have been born with. So it's like a slight deviation, they say. But the right side of my nostril has collapsed. So I don't really have an answer to that, other than it's just normal, and I'm a quote-unquote perfect candidate for breathe right strips. So for the last month or so, I've been using these strips on my nose. That's a whole other thing, because my skin gets very irritated with it. But I think just literally being able to physically breathe better for the first time in so long is helping a lot. But it feels like it's going to be a while before I can gain all my strength back. So working like hard jobs has been really tough. I actually just recently quit my delivery job. A little nervous about that because it was kind of like, it's not my, it was the main income. So, but I physically was just like, I'm still having exercise-induced asthma. This sucks. I am physically not strong enough to work 10, 12-hour days and work my second job some of those shifts after. So it would just be long days. So I was having a tough time with the job here recently, so that's a thing. Another reason why I'll be able to stream a little bit more often, just because, well, I finally have the time, but it's not just about the time either, it's about finally having the energy. So that's another thing too. The chronic illness has been chronic illnessing, and there's been multiple, and turns out I had a vitamin D deficiency. The goiter in my neck, I think I did recently talk about that. The goiter in my neck has gone down since I've been using the breathing strips and back on multivitamins. Well, okay, I did take vitamins a few months ago and it did jack shit for my goiter, so I'm thinking it's a combo of literally just being able to freaking breathe. Because for the past year, the nostril collapse thing had gotten worse. Like, I wasn't really able to breathe through my right nose, or through the nostril, so it was like, it's just very limited. Mine is okay. Borderline personality disorder makes that hard, along with autism and ADHD. Completing goals is hard. Love, you are getting so many hugs from me. Oh, thank you, Rigger, and all the hugs to you. Also, like, I do understand, I have CPTSD, so, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Like, I've tried talking to people about it before. I've tried talking to therapists. I've tried getting tested. I heavily suspect that I've kind of self-diagnosed many years ago with autism, and that's because I do have a very, very strong family history. But unfortunately, because of my CPTSD, it's so hard for therapists and people to tell, like, okay, is it the trauma, or is it autism, or is it both? So basically, I'm told, well, you're a female, you're older, and your CPTSD diagnosis is enough. But it's so wild because it's like CPTSD feels like so many disorders in one. So it can be tough to manage sometimes. So I just want to say I think I can relate. Completing goals is so hard. I have all the ideas in the world. It's the follow through and the time and the energy to finish it. But I think now that like I said, like now that I'm literally able to finally breathe, it's like my stress management, like my coping skills are finally clicking again. So that's pretty huge for me, because it like literally my therapist has been kind of frustrated. She's just like, like almost every visit she's bringing up antidepressants again, and I'm like, but you're hearing me, right? I haven't been able to breathe, and I think now that we're addressing the not being able to get enough oxygen to my brain, now I can finally, like, my breathing exercises are working again, you know? So, yeah, it's a whole thing. Thank you. Oh my god, so do I with the CPTSD. I also have generalized anxiety as well as bipolar 1. See, I also have generalized anxiety. I used to be diagnosed with bipolar, but that was before the CPTSD diagnosis, because it turns out bipolar is a very common misdiagnosis for those with CPTSD. CPTSD mimics a lot of bipolarness, so it is really hard to tell though, but I did not do well on bipolar meds, so that was a whole thing for a good chunk of my 20s. It's fun. It's very fun, but I do think that now, like I said, now that I'm finally addressing some of the physical issues I've had, it's like as soon as physical health starts declining, my mental health goes out, no matter how hard I try. So it's been a fun year. So that's kind of why I haven't really been streaming. I've just had a rough go of it all. But I'm getting better. I'm getting okay. Although it sounds weird to say I'm getting better and I just quit my job, but it's more like I'm getting mentally better enough to handle other tasks. I don't know. I'm definitely rambling. I should probably get back to writing, but we have some stuff in common. I appreciate that rigor mortis. I really do. It's always good to find people that understand and also just relate, especially when it comes to chronic illness. It is, oh boy, we are in the times, and yeah, we need community more than ever. More than ever. We need cat immunity. Alright, yeah, my throat is starting to hurt. That is another thing. Oh, I have TMJ apparently, like just a lot of stiffness in my jaw. So I've been having to work on that. I've had to stop singing, and I love singing. The vitamin D deficiency. It's been a long year, and I think that's something I need to do today. I need to schedule another doctor's appointment. There's still a few things I need to get checked out. You were totally allowed to call me Rig. You were a friend of mine. Plus, Rig is shorter to say. Okay, Rig, I got you. And you can call me Cat. I just don't like it when people call me Nip. Like, I don't know why, but it's like, that's the weird part to take out of catnip, you know? I don't know, like catnip ghost. Like, you could call me Ghost, you could call me Cat, but why call me Nip? I don't know. It's just weird. It makes me feel weird. I don't know why. Maybe because it's like, it just feels like it's short of calling me Nipple, and it's like, no, I don't know. But Cat or Ghost, or just Catnip Ghost. So yeah, but thank you, Rig. Thank you. Okay. I've definitely got sidetracked for a little bit, but that's why I didn't even use the Pomodoro timer today. I was like, nah, today I'm just going with vibes. I don't want to put myself in a box. Some days I need to put myself in a box and keep the timer to keep me on track, but today I'm like, nah, I've got some things to do. I do have some things to do today, so, but I'll probably be on for at least another hour or so. But today was just kind of like an unplanned, let's do it, because I don't know. I just really wanted to write this morning, which is good. That's the shit that I need. That's the energy that I need. I feel like there was something else that I was gonna say I needed to do, but I don't remember now. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I am planning to stream tomorrow. I'm actually allowing myself to just play some video games instead of having to work. Oh, come on. I feel like Seesaw should have been... Maybe it's not, though. That's weird. Oh, it was! Haha! I miss writing, but as a CNA, I just don't have the time anymore. That is super fair. I cannot imagine. Oh man. And with everything that you've got going on, oh my goodness, yeah. No, that must be tough. I'm so sorry. Man, I cannot work in healthcare. I salute you. Thank you. I'm sure you hear that a lot, and I'm sorry. I tend to fall into stereotypical things with small talk, but I do hope that you enjoy it. I hope you're not overworked. I hope you're paid correctly. Like, I know you guys go through a lot, so, yeah. I bet that's a lot of hard work, but I hope that you get some time off, and I hope that you get to find the time to write again. I found that when I was working 40-hour corporate jobs, like, I would try to write just in notes, even if it was just like a sentence or two, but even if I couldn't, I couldn't. So there's no shame in not being able to, and just, yeah, you got this. But I do hope you can find that time again. I'm fine with hearing that. It keeps me motivated. Well, good. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like ever since I've actually started processing and working on a lot of my trauma, I'm in the phase where it's like really hard for me to mask again. Like, it's hard for me to pretend everything's fine in a corporate setting. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. And I've been having a hard time explaining myself on that, but it's just, I don't know, ever since I've started doing the real work over the last few years, it's harder for me to fake it till I make it. I'm just trying to be, I don't know. I've been more me than ever, but I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm definitely rambling. But it's more just like I think I'm trying to relate back to career and how I've been struggling to find my career, and I feel like at this point I really do thrive and do better with like the sort of gig works that I've been doing. But and streaming and like just following hobbies, but of course that doesn't pay the bills. So it's like I'm still in and out of jobs that are really hard for me. But I am still trying to find a job that is, it's still going to be hard for me, but at least pays the bills and something that I can still do. And I thought I found that with the delivery job, but honestly, it was so hard. And I knew it would be. Like, I had full expectations of going in because I'd already been kind of doing it part-time. But, yeah, doing it on that scale it was more than I could really handle. I was really struggling with it. So, yeah. I think right now I'm still in a phase of finding a career that doesn't completely kill me, but pays the bills. So that's where I'm at. It's been hard. Healing from trauma is hard. I've been working on mine too. Remember that healing is not linear. Be gentle with yourself when you slide backwards here and there. I'm here to catch you if need be. Aw, I appreciate that, Rig. Yeah, I think I've been doing better overall the last couple years. Therapy has definitely helped a ton. And it definitely is not linear. It's like a cycle. It's like an ocean. It just kind of comes back in waves sometimes. But that's pretty much like just a quick synopsis of me. I'm realizing that I am still very much in a healing phase. It's been 5 years this month since my divorce. I've had 3 surgeries since then. I've done a lot. So I'm also very proud of myself for where I am compared to where I could be. Yes, I am still struggling, but I think really it's just struggling as far as financially. Like everything else I'm happy with. Like I love my life. Well, other than world events and stuff like that. Like things like that, like bigger picture stuff tends to bother me quite a bit, but that's a whole other thing. That's normal, I think, to be aware. But what am I trying to say? I guess I'm just trying to say that, like, yeah, overall I'm doing better, but it can still be hard. But I think that this is truly just where I'm happiest, is being able to work from home, doing stuff like streaming and writing and painting. So eventually I would love to make all these streams of income enough to support me to be home, so that I can take care of myself better. So that's kind of where I'm at, and that's why I work as hard as I do, because that's where I want to get. And I think, yeah, I don't even know why I'm rambling about all this. I think it's just good to have someone in the chat. It's good to talk to somebody again, and it's also just, yeah, it's a chill morning anyways. I've already finished my coffee. I've written in my journal, and I'm about to start writing again for Planet Eternity. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and separate that out. Yeah, okay, cool. Rambling is absolutely okay. I've missed talking to you on Threads. Yes! Oh, I know. I'm still on Threads quite a bit. Have I been putting... No, I haven't been putting chapters in this. Okay, but I'm probably going to at least put a marker on this one. But it is honestly, like, I don't have Threads on my phone anymore, and I think, I'm not gonna lie, I think that's another reason why my mental health and my productivity has been going up, because I'm not constantly on my phone checking it. I do kind of slip up here and there, and I find myself scrolling it on the tablet or the computer, but, there we go. But for the most part, yeah, it's good to take breaks from that. It really is. It's good. But I haven't really been on Insta at all. I've checked in on the computer, and that's been about it. So yeah. I'm trying to do the same, but my friend Adia made me a mod for his TikTok while he does head and pan sound baths. That's what has been helping. Ooh, that's actually pretty cool, and also like nice that you're modding for them. That's awesome. That's work. So we always appreciate mods. But that's really cool. And sound baths, that sounds super relaxing. That sounds really nice. But yeah, I really should be on socials. I'm really bad about like I make videos all the time, and I'm just really bad about like clipping and editing and actually like getting myself out there. So it's just that, and socials are just, it can be hard some days, but I think it's awesome when people can push through and when people can be mods, and that's really neat. It's really really neat. Sound baths sound awesome. I cannot get on TikTok though. No matter what, I don't know why. I've tried. I fail. I think I am more. I think from a combination of being a 90s baby and also being basically raised by grandparents for a good chunk of my life, I feel like I'm just more analog than than I am. So like I feel like the more I stick to, I don't know, just staying off of socials is nice. It really is. I think after being on Facebook for, half your life, you really just, you get sick of some things. At least for me. I really do find that as long as I check on threads and things when I'm on the computer, when I'm in the mindset for productivity, that it's fine. Like it's good, like when you could come to it in pieces. All right. I have a hard time explaining that, even for myself, but yeah. Basically, just taking as many breaks as possible. Socials are full of negativity and fighting, which doesn't help our mental health. No, it does not. And yeah, if I see one more breaking news, sometimes I just want to snap. But it's at the same time though, gotta stay informed, and trying to stay socialized, but also it can be a little scary. Like, okay, I'm taking another derail real quick to look at the news, just look at some headlines real fast, just make sure, okay. Cool, so hundreds of flights canceled nationwide due to the government shutdown. Got it. I wonder which airports. Oh, yeah, quite a bit. Quite a bit. That's a lot of airports. Ba, 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 ba. Huh. Yep, the news is newsin'. Alrighty. Yep, I'm gonna close out of that and get back to writing. Oh no, I hope our airport won't be shut down in December when I have to go on my cruise. That's scaring me. Oh no. Yeah, I think, there's no, I almost want to say there's no way that the shutdown will last another month or two, but at this point, who fucking knows? It's 2025, anything fucking goes. There's apparently no rules anymore. Who knows? I hope not. I genuinely hope that it gets back, like, immediately. I hope this is the weekend they figure shit out, But this is scary. Like, yeah. I'm definitely scared. I'm scared for all the people that are on Snap, including me. I'm renewing my Snap. My Snap was supposed to renew this month anyways, but they sent out the thing. They were like, hey, even with the shutdown, please send in your documents. So I was like, okay, waited till the last minute on that, but I did it. And so, but my Snap did not renew this month, so I was supposed to have $43 the other day to, supplement me with getting some groceries. and it's not there. The card will not, the card's empty. And I have Medicaid, but apparently Medicaid is still funded through the end of the year, so I did get a notice that I was okay there. I think, I don't know, today is actually the day I have my interview to see if I can get renewed. I have a bad feeling I will probably get denied for benefits again, either due to the shutdown or because of just reasons, but since I won't be making the income I was originally expecting this coming up month, maybe, I don't know. I really don't know what to expect going in. Either ways, I'm prepared for a no, I'm prepared for a yes. I don't know what's gonna happen, but either ways, I'll be okay. I'll figure it out. But it is fucking terrifying. Like, yeah, this has been the longest shutdown in U.S. history. Yeah, oh yeah, no, it has. It's been one historic thing after another. Am I right? I'm on SNAP and had medical insurance, but they took it away. Fuck. No, Rig. I'm so sorry. That's stupid. I honestly, I'm 31, and this is not the first time I've struggled in my life. I have tasted amazing money. I have tasted auto pay. I have tasted getting denied for SNAP multiple times, even though I clearly needed it. This is the first time in my life I had ever got approved, and I still can't believe it. I've been approved for like Medicaid before, but I wouldn't get approved for SNAP. But this time I got approved for both, and SNAP saved my life. SNAP saved my life this year. Between SNAP and mutual aid communities, I am still sitting here today. And that's why I have what I have. I just realized I don't have captions on the OBS. Fuck! Well, fuck me. That is like super important to me. Fuck. Oh man, I just realized my captions aren't on. No. Oh, I see why. Okay, testing. No, okay, yeah, these may not work. Fuck. Oh shit, hold on. Captions are so important. Did not realize that they were not showing up. Oh man, that means the last few streams they haven't been showing up. But yeah, no, this is all bullshit. This is literally all bullshit. I still did not expect to get approved, and I probably won't again, but yeah, I gotta try. They said it was because I didn't send in information, yet they never sent me a letter. I know this because my therapist said I wasn't the only one he's heard that from. He heard that from a few people. Yeah, so I've seen that online as well. You are not the only one. I think a lot of people were just getting the emails and not a letter, maybe, or even just not even emails. Not even anything. So yeah, it's stupid. I actually didn't get any letter about the renewal. I had emails. So but it would tell me you will receive a letter, and then I never did. So I just had to keep checking the portal whenever the portal was working, because sometimes the portal doesn't work. I wasn't even getting the emails. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, no, I believe that. I 100% believe that. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Okay. Captions will probably work whenever I restart OBS, and I don't want to restart OBS in the middle of stream right now. So I will hopefully have captions working by the next stream. I apologize. I usually have captions for all my streams, and I just realized that was the one thing I never finished setting up. Damn. But yeah, I believe you, Rig. And it's bullshit. I really... And if you need help, like, please DM me. I can't help financially, but I can spread your needs to the mutual aid networks that I've been finding on Threads. I honestly, I don't consider myself like big in mutual aid or anything like that, just because like mostly like I have a hard time just in general myself. But I am trying to do what I can on socials to help others, because there's a lot of people in need, and I love that a lot of creators are starting to hold mutual aid checkpoints, and I've started copying that. So I'm really like, I'm not doing anything new or anything like that. I'm just copying people to see what I can do to help too. So I'm just copying the helpers. But I think it's really, really important that I continue to do this, even no matter how big I get or how small I stay or anything. Like just in general, I will always want to try to help where I can. It is really tough. I'll keep that in mind. My therapist told me that they still have to see me even if I can't afford to pay. Yeah, mine is also the same. Mine has been seeing me for free this last year. She said she basically has it worked into her practice where she can uh like take on like one client a week that needs help, and I've basically been that client for a while. So yeah, because I haven't been able, like even on sliding fee, I haven't been able to pay at all. They are also trying to help by finding a way for me to afford it by having me apply for a sliding fee. I hope you get it, because sliding fee does help a ton. It really does. Oh, hi Lucifer. Hello, buddy. Uh, because I've been on sliding fees before with therapists, so I've been talking a lot. Um, but yeah, like if you need help, don't be afraid to ask for help. It is okay to ask for help. I am learning that. It's really, really hard. There's 1,000 things I want to ask for help for, but I've been trying to stick to just asking for help with cat stuff. Like I'll take care of the human stuff. I can make it by, but my cats, they don't need to know that I'm broke. And speaking of, I've got a Lucifer behind me. Oh, he's a good buddy. He's getting pets. I'm getting lovin's. Oh, he's such a good buddy. Good kitty. Yeah, who's a good buddy? Who's a good kitty? Yeah, big tail. He keeps thunking me with his tail. Hi, Papa. Oh, now my arm hurts because I had the whole right side of my body just hurts more. I don't know how to describe that, but it's like my joints are just bad. I have two cats and I have no money to get them litter. Yeah, that's a mutual aid. That's a mutual aid thing. Um, that's something that I would be more than happy to spread to the mutual aid networks. That if you need help, I got you. I'll DM you. Um, it's I can't help money wise, but I can try to help by spreading the word, cause we could try to get you some litter. I've had people help me get litter. That's one thing I will never ever hesitate to ask for. I don't want my cats to know that we're broke. So, in fact, I need to get litter today as well. I need to get cat food and cat litter today. Yeah, they don't need to know. There. All right. We have ad break starting in 5 minutes. Oh, BRB, gotta mark some goals off. Yeah, I was just about to say, I need to go grab some water. My throat is killing me. I need to stand up for a sec. It's a great time for a BRB break. So we are gonna BRB. Wah 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 wah. And back. And back. Had to grab some food too. So I grabbed some water, used the bathroom, grabbed some breakfast. It is cooling down. It's nuclear hot right now. So, alrighty. And back. And back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back from ad breaks. Hope you had a good break. Hope you grabbed your water. Hope you grabbed your snacks. I still have about an hour-ish, maybe about 45 minutes-ish before I need to hop off for the day, or at least for now. Part of me kind of wants to come back and stream this evening, but we'll see. I might end up getting distracted by chores, or who knows. Really just kind of depends on how my afternoon goes. So, yeah, I feel like there was something else I was gonna say. Now I don't remember. I'm distracted by something. It's like a piece of, yeah, it's hair on my throat. There's a long piece of hair on my throat. I have PCOS, so I always find like long hair in random spots. It's usually my neck, but it always bothers me when I find it, and I'm like, you're there. All right. Yeah, got some food. Very thankful for food. Always very thankful for food. I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I just came back as well, so I just had a potty break, grabbed food, grabbed water. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna make a few notes about my interview for today, but then other than that, I think I'm ready for it. I'm nervous. I wish it was a work interview, but it's the Snap interview. I do have some applications out though, so I am working on that. But yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that's looking okay. Let me yeah. I really wish I could have kept going with the delivery job because it was helping a lot. Like numbers wise, looking at it, yes, I wish I could have kept going, but I genuinely believe that I could not continue. And so it sucks. It really just it sucks because I want to work hard, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like I am, but also there's always that voice in the back of my head that's like, you're not working hard enough. I think it's just because sometimes I have to ask for help, and I'm trying to do everything on my own without having to ask for help. I really am. I hope the interview goes well. Thank you. Thank you, me too. I'm nervous, but I'm already prepared for no. I've been denied many times from Snap before, so I'm already just like, okay, it's fine if they say no. I'll figure it out. I've always made it. I always will. It'll be fine. I gotta look up something. Oh, wait. Hold on, we're talking. Okay. Yeah, hold on. I'm having to total some things up. Oh, wait, hold on. Basically doing a little bit of budgeting, more just kind of updating my spreadsheet, making sure I'm minding my P's and Q's. Let me see if that's right. I feel that as a CNA. Yeah, I always have to have my notes. I gotta have things prepared, gotta have things ready. Oh, I have not taken a sip of water. That was like the whole point of me getting up too. I needed water. My throat hurts. But yeah, I just want to feel prepared for this meeting. Like I want to have my P's and Q's and know what I'm talking about, because I'm sure they're gonna have questions, and also I have questions. But I like to, usually in the first week of the month, I like to sit down and do really look at the budget and update everything. I mean, I stay on top of the budget like every day, but it's like actually just, how do I put it? Like not balancing it, but just categorizing and tracking. I know there's a lot of softwares to do it for you, but they usually have to pay, and I had You Need a Budget for a long time, or for a year, because I was in college and you get it for free when you're in college, which is pretty cool. And I based my Excel sheet off of that, so it really helped. But I do everything. I do a lot of things manually. I'm just 90s. 90s kid. I love witchcraft so much, but damn, there was a lot of correspondences. Yeah. Yeah, I'm slowly, I think, getting back into witchcraft. I kind of stopped for a while, but I think I'm slowly getting back into my practice, which feels good. But I'm kind of like, I'm weird about it. I'm very weird about it. Okay, got it. Ah, oh, dang it, why did I clock out of that? Okay, let me pull it up over here. But yeah, a lot of correspondences. Oh, let me look that up as well. Okay. And then, what was I just looking at? I was just looking at, oh, that. I think that's what I'm reading here. Yeah, it was on, okay. Okay, yeah. I'm getting into it more because it's been really helping with the healing process. Yes, yes. I think that's what helped me a lot back in the day. Even before I realized I was healing from my trauma. But then during my healing, I ended up just kind of distancing for a while. It's kind of I'm more of like so I'm agnostic, so it's been really hard for me to find like my flow of it, and I think I've learned I'm just more of like an eclectic sort of I think the word is non-secular witch. I think it's something like that. But yeah, I've just kind of I've recognized like my username actually used to be catnip witch. Like I think if you look on Insta and it's like this username has been changed a few times. It's actually just been different variations of catnip witch and some numbers or catnip ghost. But I was catnip witch for a long long time. Like I think it is still a big part of me. But I've had to kind of unthread a lot of how I feel about it and what I think of it, what I think is right for my practice, and just it's a journey. It's definitely a journey. I'm glad that it's been helping you with your healing process. I am going to add what I'm doing right now to the list because this is not on the list. There we go. And then I'll get back to writing. I never changed my username. I've always been Rigor Mortis or Rig for short. See, I love that for you. I had a hard time figuring out what I wanted my username to be. And for a long time too, I was just on private. Like I wasn't a creator for a long time. It was just a private and still really. So it's only in recent years that I started doing all of this. My friend Slink was the one who gave me the nickname of Rig. That's awesome. I think I put catnip and witch together because I love cats and I'm big on cats and catnip attracts cats. So there was that thought process. But then witch because well I was a witch and still am I guess. But yeah. It's just basically just combining my love for cats and uh yeah. Love for cat and witchiness and ghost. I'm very ghostly. But I'm not big into horror. It's like I'm not big into horror, but I do love ghosts and stuff. Oh wait. Nope. So okay, it would be this amount. There we go. Okay, that should be accurate. Yeah. That should be accurate now. Alright. I should have an idea of things now. But yeah, I probably will not, but we'll see. Probably not. And then as far as oh, that was the other note I was gonna make. I was gonna make a note about my projected what I think I'll do for next month because I know it's gonna be tough, but I do have some expected income for next month, so it's not completely bad, but still. So do I. I literally love the paranormal. I have so many books about ghosts from Darcy Coates. Coates? Is it Coates? Coates? Amazing author. I should probably read some stuff about ghosts. I should probably read more ghosts. But I get, like, I'm so scared. Like, I get, I can't do horror. I cannot do horror. I get so scaredy cattish. I get so scaredy cattish. Alright, there was a note I needed to make about, I'm almost getting back to where I can write again, but I need to make these notes. It's coats, but with an E. Got it. I was thinking, like, of just adding, like extra emphasis on the end there. Ow, 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 ow. I'm having an arm cramp. Ah! I hate getting random cramps. It drives me insane. It's like, I just get, like, random pangs and then, like, my joints hurt. I'm just, I swear, I still feel like I definitely have something autoimmune. I still swear. But maybe it's just because, like, again, like, I was raised by my grandparents, and my mom has a lot of, which I'm not close to her, but, like, my mom has, like, arthritis and bone issues. I can't help but think that, I might have inherited something. because it drives me insane. I'm 30. I shouldn't be hurting this much. If you do have autism, then it's a big possibility. Honestly, I really think so. But I don't know. And until I get permission, until somebody that knows can tell me yes or no, it's like I will never allow myself to truly embrace it. I've tried, but I've had people be like, no, you're not. And then I immediately shut down and just reject. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, no, they're right. I'm just an idiot. I never should have said it. But at the same time, it's like, there's a lot going on, so who knows. But so my mom has rheumatoid, degenerative disc disease, I feel like and fibro. Yeah, she's got fibro. And I feel like a lot of times I might have fibro, but I'm not. It's so hard to know, you know? It's so confusing. So yeah, that's a thing. But her mom had like bone cancer and osteoporosis and osteoarthritis, so it's kind of like I guess I'm just worried about the bones of the maternal line of my family, and I'm non-binary, so it's like, yes, I'm still a lot like them, but what am I trying to say? I guess, yeah, I'm just worried that I inherited a bone curse, you know? I'd have to be around more to see if you are. That's fair. That's fair. I think that I just gotta keep bothering my primary care doctor about the stuff. That's actually one thing I need to do today is, while I still have insurance, I think I have insurance, I need to go ahead and schedule an appointment. And this is gonna sound so minor, but it's because I have a bump on my toe. I've had it for years, but it's gotten to where now that I'm walking more and like I'm exercising more, I'm noticing it more. Like, I don't know if like I need therapy to relearn how to like walk properly or something, but I swear to gosh, like there's this bump and it doesn't really like hurt, but it is kind of like it's uncomfortable after a while trying to walk on it. Like, it makes all my toes hurt. And then, like, I have an old injury on my right leg from where I fell through a deck, like, 6 years ago, that whenever I was working, like, the delivery job, like, because I was averaging, like, 15 to 25 flights of stairs a shift. So I just want to throw that out there. Like, I was doing a lot of walking, a lot of climbing, and I've been exercising throughout the week, so that way I'm not just, like, I wasn't just, you know, working out hard those 2 days that I did the delivery job, because I was only doing the delivery job part-time because I knew it was tough. I was literally made it as easy as possible for me, and it was still hard. So anyways, I'm still having issues with my legs, and so it's like, okay, it's not 10 out of 10 bad, but it is like, it's bothersome, you know? Like, it's a quality of life thing. Okay, what just happened to my VTuber? VTuber, there you go, baby. There you go, baby. Pestered the crap out of them to do the RADS test? The RADS test. That sounds familiar. That sounds very familiar. Ouch, yeah. No, it bruised my leg pretty bad, but I didn't think I broke anything at the time, so I was like, I'm fine. That, and I think I was broke and didn't have insurance, so it was just another one of those things of, I'll worry about it later. Well, I definitely am still worrying about it. So now that like I'm past, now that I'm like really past like my endometriosis, I had a hysterectomy a couple years ago. And that's probably why I'm having a lot of thyroid issues now, apparently. So that could all be connected still. Hormone cycles are fun. I still have hormones thanks to the PCOS because I still have my ovaries. I don't know why I'm rambling about my health, but I just feel like rambling about my health because it's been important lately. But yeah, like, I've definitely, yeah. The RAS test is the test for autism and ADHD. Ah, okay, yes, that's why it sounded familiar. Yeah, okay. I have pestered my therapist about it, but she says that it's pretty expensive to test for it, and that basically my CPTSD diagnosis is enough. And I've heard that a million times from other therapists. I don't know if my primary doctor would ever care to do it. I could try asking, but it's so hard to ask. I have such a hard time when it comes to doctors and advocating for myself, so I always have to like bring like notes and graphs and make sure I have all my backup. Like I have to basically script myself before I go in to make sure I'm covering everything and bringing. It's so hard going to the doctors, and being alone and trying to advocate, it can be tough. But I want to try, but it's also like I want them to figure out what else is wrong with me too, because I know there's something. It's one of those things. Talk to your psych doctor. It's a psych doctor that can diagnose. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I don't have a psych doctor. I just have like my therapist, and she's not really like a psych doctor because I don't think she has a licensing for that. So I probably should have a psych doctor, but I just haven't. I also, like, just over the years, I've had hard times, like, keeping insurance and just being able to go to the doctor in general. Or even when I had insurance, it was more about the endometriosis. Like, it was always about the endometriosis. It was always, let's treat the anxiety, let's treat your stress, let's treat the endometriosis. And now, of course, the runarounds I've been getting is, oh, it's just anxiety. Well, yeah, no shit, thyroid disorder is causing anxiety. And I can't breathe. So of course I had anxiety because I literally couldn't breathe. Ugh, so that's been a whole thing. So it's just another one of those wait and see approaches of like, okay, let's see if this gets better. Let's see if we treat this, then this gets better. But then it's like playing whack-a-mole. Because now lately my headaches and my migraines have been coming back. Because I get migraines. And I used to be on migraine meds, but I have a hard time with meds in general. They either make things worse, or I get mild irritations at best. I hate medications. It's always just a lot, you know? So it's always something. Alright, I'm almost done making my notes, and then I'm gonna get back to writing, or at least try to. Look for a psych doctor. That Medicaid will cover it. If you have Primary Health Network in your area, I highly recommend it. I will look that up. I don't think I do. I haven't heard that, but I will look them up. My area can be very limited because of where I am. It's really frustrating. Living in a bottom 10 state has its drawbacks in a lot of areas. But I will look into that, especially while I still have Medicaid. I will see what I can do. It's frustrating though, because like I feel that it's so hard to get people to believe me and like listen to me. So I need to be on my meds. I've ruined my life several times due to the bipolar. Oh man, I am so sorry. I am on medical marijuana. That is really the only thing I take now other than multivitamins. And it has helped me tremendously with my CPTSD. Like it has been the only thing that has actually helped with my PTSD. So that's been what's helping me. Oh, I forgot about my food. And it's still slightly warm. But I hear you, and I hope you can get the help that you need. I'm not allowed to smoke marijuana because healthcare, but I would lose my mind if I didn't. Yeah, fair. Super fair. I wasn't supposed to in my last career, but of course I still did. But it's not like they ever tested or anything. It's not like I was in retail of all things, so, you know. But I was very surprised that with the delivery job, they were fine with it. Like, I told them in the interview before I even got hired, and they were like, yeah, that should be fine. You'll get drug tested. And I did. I got, like, it was like a panel of testing for, like, I guess, harder stuff. And, of course, I passed, because I don't even drink alcohol. I think a combination of being, like, basically, I kind of lost my taste for alcohol for when I was on meds for so long, that I just, when I got off the meds for a while, then started drinking again, I really just could not get back into it. Even socially, I would just come home and get super depressed. So I've learned I really just don't like drinking. So for me, like, I'm too scared to do mushrooms. Like, I'm too scared to do a lot of things, but weeds really, it really has been the only thing that's helped. I would definitely lose my mind if I didn't have it. But the card renews next month, and so if I don't have the money for that, I'll probably be taking a break. You should definitely let me know what you find for a psych doctor. I have to go now, a mod from a friend. Oh, go have fun. Yes, and I'll let you know. And I did DM you about the mutual aid stuff, so I'll see what I can do there. No promises. I mean, I can't guarantee you'll see anything, but I just want to try to help if I can. And good luck modding for your friend. Good luck. Have fun. I'm going to finish up my notes, and then I'm actually hopping off in about 20 minutes or so. So, super fair. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping in. It was so good to chat with you again. Goodbye for now. I appreciate you. Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay, yeah. So that would be... Okay, times that would be about this. So I'm estimated... this pen's going out. So estimated to do this plus... Okay. Okay, that gives me an idea of what I will be making next month. I kind of already had that in mind, but it's good to see it on paper. But that's the projected. Okay, that's projection there. So I don't know 100%, but it is the estimate. So I got that done. At least I'll have that in my head for if they ask, like, anything. And then hopefully I'll be able to... Yeah, okay. Got it. Alright, I feel a little bit more prepared for my meeting today. To hopefully renew my benefits. We shall see. I probably will not, but like I said, I'm already prepared for no. I've been denied before. I was not expecting to get approved this year, even though I knew I was struggling, but we'll see. I'm very nervous. Water. Nervous just because it's so hard to advocate for myself. Sometimes it can be really hard to say, this is what I'm struggling with because I'm struggling with things, so it's hard for me to communicate how I'm struggling because I'm struggling. My throat hurts. Okay, got that done. I actually might be... No. I'm gonna try to keep writing, but I am checking on a few more things. Actually, no, I'm gonna work on those things later. That thing I can work on later. I was gonna start working on some of the business review stuff that I've been working on this week. I've been revitalizing my marketing plan for my side biz, and it's been picking up because of the holidays, so this is the perfect time to work on that and really try to work on that some more. Try to turn it into the main biz, at least for now. Either ways, it is the main biz now, but yeah. We all just need a little warmth. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get back to writing Planet Eternity. Okay, I took a quick thread spray and someone reposted this. Says, it's like quote unquote, it's illegal to give SNAP benefit recipients discount on groceries. And then it's like, no one is a SNAP benefit recipient right now. Checkmate. So, yeah. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Man. Okay, I don't have that right now. I'll go check that later. Alright, back to writing. And eating. I got about 10 minutes, but... I need to pull up my notes because I have a list of notes for Planet E and especially things like names, stuff like that. So that way when I'm trying to think of a new character, I can just be like, oh, let me look at the list of names. Alright, here's this character's name. Here we go. so far I'm at 9525, 9,525 words towards Planet Eternity. I have about 5 minutes left before I really need to hop off. I kind of might go ahead and hop off. I really need to run to use the bathroom, so I'm probably going to go ahead and end the stream for today. I was going to try to make it another 10 minutes, but that's meh. Gotta go. Alrighty. Well, sorry that the captions were not working this time. We did get quite a bit done today. Let me go ahead and I'm going to update the, what did I say, 9535? Yeah, did I? Let me just look at it. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, I closed out of it. Whoops. I think that's what it was, though. I'll double check it later. Alright. I'm gonna have to hop off, everybody. Thank you so much for hopping in. It was good to see Rig again. It was good to see everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and raid out. I don't really know. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna send it on over to the Kitten Clubhouse. I do love the Kitten Clubhouse, guys. So I'm gonna send stream SiriBot. Me and SiriBot are gonna head over to to the Kitten Clubhouse. Thank you all so much. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Stay safe. I might be back later, might not, don't know. Bye bye for now.